everyone, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also feel free to leave a comment below. I want to take a second and apologize to my subscribers. It's been about a month since I made a reaction video, and I have to be honest and say that watching Rose on an everyday basis is not for the weak. Not in any way saying that I'm weak, but to be honest, I don't enjoy watching Rose's videos. I know a lot of people throw the word empath around, and I really don't want to be a part of that group, but I do absorb any and all energy that's in my environment. If I watch people on my phone or if I hear them talk, I tend to take on energy, positive and negative. So let me explain something about narcissism. I do believe that it exists on a spectrum. And I do believe that we all have some form of narcissist in all of us, but there are people who are severely narcissistic. And I mean narcissistic to the point where their energy is almost demonic. The narcissists that I'm talking about are narcissists that are like Rose. To give you other examples, Peach McIntyre, Corey Pritchett Jr., those are just a few narcissistic people off the top of my head that if you watch them every day, they will drain your energy. I mean, like drain you to the point where like you don't have a lot left to give. Now, I'm not with Rose every single day, but watching her, trying to be a content creator and trying to react to a lot of her material, it becomes draining to the point where, I like my job, but I don't want this to get to the point where I don't like doing it. And watching Rose every day, it'll get you to that point. I started this reaction channel to bring awareness to people who have NPD and basically for people to recognize the red flags that people suffering from NPD display and basically, just for awareness. I've been in a narcissistic relationship before that was horrific. And if I had the knowledge that I have now, if I knew what I know now, I definitely wouldn't have spent as much time in that relationship that I did. And I would have moved so much differently. So with that being said, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm going to continue doing content on Rose. I use her as a case study, but I'm going to bring other people to the channel and we're going to start breaking down other personalities as well. But I just want to thank you for your patience. And so let's go ahead and move forward with this narcissistic breakdown.
Wow. I watch you from your third child. Oh, thank you so much, Queen. You're perfect. You don't need a mommy makeover. Thank you, girl. I definitely need, yeah, the tattoos. I want these tattoos removed a little bit. And so with them removing this skin that has stretch marks and ugly tattoos all on it, that's really what I want the most. Rose, you have beautiful eyes. Thank you so much, Queen. How do you manage to be this strong after all the hate comments? Well, when you know that it's not true, the things that they're spewing, it's not true, it's hard.
Once you realize that hate people are almost literally underbridge trolls.
Wait, babe, can you speak louder so they can hear you, please? Just say it louder.
So once you realize that, once you have it, River, come on, buddy, you can walk better than that.
River, why you keep messing yourself up, sweetie? Okay, go ahead.
Once you get it up with the other people that are playing on you, you realize, you know what, they need this.
Okay, you guys, hold on.
Some of these people need, you look at them and you realize they need a purpose in life, and then you almost feel bad for them, and then it's okay. Some of these people need a purpose in life.
Okay, if y'all can't hear Brett, he said some of these people need a purpose in life. And when you actually see the people that are behind the hate channels, it makes a lot of sense. And when you see that they have like theft charges, like they have literally theft charges on their criminal background record. Most of them don't have their children. So we were able to know the names and see the names behind these channels. And we did get background reports on them, and they're all like thieves and they steal and...
Okay, so the fact that Rose and Brett are doing background checks on people who are just reacting to their content is mind-boggling. And she's got the nerve to actually try and press charges against other reaction pages for harassment. And I feel like what they're doing is harassment. And not only that, I mean, Rose does not have the best background. She just didn't get caught for the things that she did that were illegal. She was stripping, she was prostituting, she was pulling guns on people as well. So she cannot speak.
They have charges from pulling out a gun on someone. Then it kind of starts to make sense. It starts to make a lot of sense. Like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. And then when you see that they live in like North Las Vegas and stuff like that, you know, North Las Vegas. When I lived in Vegas, North Las Vegas was where you just don't go.
Rose needs to be very careful about how she passes judgment on the background of the content creators that she's talking about, because I don't hear anything that she has stated that actually, you know, makes whoever she's talking about such a bad person. You know, everybody has a past. You know, it's not like anybody has any violent crimes or anything like that. I think we've all stolen something, you know, most of us just haven't gotten caught. So for her to project and act like, you know, she's so perfect and, you know, she wasn't once a stripper or a prostitute or didn't do many things, many strange things for some change is mind-boggling. She better be careful.
So you start to see these things about them and they criminal background record. It's like, okay, it really, really makes sense. But they're on there like, you know, creating a whole group of people like they're any positive. Girl, you're not even a positive citizen.
Be very careful, Rose, because you are not exempt from people looking up your background. We did hear your mother say that she had to bond you out of jail. So I'm sure if people dug deep enough, we would find some stuff on your background too. Be very careful how you tread, because soon the mirror and the gun will be pointing at you. Brett once said on live that you pulled a gun on him 3 times, and your mom said that you pulled a gun on your brother. So be careful.
You're a criminal, and you're talking about me who does not have a criminal record. It's just like, oh, okay, I really, really get it. These people are going nowhere in life, and that's why they have to do that. Evicted, Brett said evicted 8 times, exactly. Evicted 8 times, you guys. It really begins to make a lot of sense. Because one thing about us, if we ain't got nothing, we are not about to get evicted. We might not have the flyest clothes, the flyest shoes, but one thing about it, we're gonna keep a roof over our head. That's for facts. We're not gonna be evicted. That's like,
We're not gonna get evicted and talk about other people like that.
honey, period, babe. That's one thing about it for sure. Evicted 8 times, y'all. These they're watching right now for facts. They watch every single one. But girl,
To get a fire.
you want them to put up fire? You guys, Ray said, can you put up fire?
Okay, guys, so I will admit that this wasn't so much of a narcissistic breakdown of Rose, but I wanted to get a video out and let you guys know that I'm still here, I'm still fighting the good fight, and I will continue to bring more breakdown videos on narcissism, and I will continue to break down Rose and other content creators who suffer from NPD. Well, that's all for now, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also feel free to leave a comment below.